What is up there, guys? This is Cobb. Welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3. Killed the Griffin in the last one. Oh, it wasn't a pretty sight, but we did it. Alright, let's talk to this merchant, man. This is the guy with the bowl cut who we helped out.
We meet again.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
You know what I'm saying?
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow.
Damn.
Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
What are you offering, man?
Let me have a look at your stock.
What's he selling? What's all this about then? Weapon repair kit? Is it important that I have some of these? Should I just buy one? I'll buy one. Might need to use them. I mean, you never know, right? Rabbit pelt. Cotton. Craft gear and items. Okay, there's a lot of shit that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so...
Take care.
Buy me a little repair kit. You silly goose. Okay, let's go. Bandit, eh?
Come to Pappy. Come to Pappy.
That's all he says. Okay, can I actually...
Ow!
What are you talking about? Ow, I'm trying to speak to the lady.
Something else you'll be needing.
Yeah.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
Right. Food, man. Used in alchemy. Got some baked apple. Man, sells for 29. Coinage. Jesus Christ. Okay. Some of these are like more expensive than others. Some of them regenerate more health than others, right? So it's like quite important that... You know what? I could just get these though. These are like super cheap, right? Just bought a fuck ton of apples, I mean...
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant 'em that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
It's about 6 months ago the Nilfgaardians rolled in, eh?
Farewell.
Farewell. Alright, man. You alright, Vesemir?
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Trouble brewing, eh?
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fists starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt,
Kick their asses, man.
we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Should we do? If they start being dicks, man. It's not my
What
fault.
happened to the lilies?
Took 'em down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Cow.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Damn.
Leave me be!
Alright, that's it now. They push fucking Vesemir. That's one step too far,
Recognize
man.
this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true?
Oh
What
man.
the Emperor promise you freaks? Your own
kill 'em
land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Let's fucking do this, man.
And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
Damn right they won't. We're gonna just have to kill them all. We don't have a choice. No, no, no. You know what, man? You know what's a good time? It's a good time now for a little bit of fire damage, man. Fucking. Oh, and I can't use it. I don't have the stamp. Look at that execution, dude. Just thrash them all. Head clean off. Yeah, what's up?
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be!
Fuck her, she incited this, man. I mean, don't kill her, but... You know what I'm saying?
God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
I don't care what they say. I'm pretty happy with what we did there.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Left a fucking bloodbath behind us, man. Okay, maybe things escalated a little quickly. Oh god.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses.
Son of a gun.
You've not changed a bit.
There's Yinny.
Yen? How?
Yinny Doodah.
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you.
I don't see any blood.
To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it.
Yeah, come along now.
In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Sure.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Alright, man, Vezi. Look after yourself, you
How's your
old
horse?
fat.
Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Trouble on the horizon, maybe? Alright, so... what, we just go into like a new zone now? But I can always come back to this place and do the side quests. I believe. Right? I think. Maybe I can just fast travel back. That would be nice. Just come back to the village here. Make amends for chopping off some heads and shit. I'm sure not everyone's a dickhead. Apart from that cow bag.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
A little bit.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Then things got crazy. Shit's happening again.
Run!
Oh fuck, but it's real this time. Oh fuck. Christ. These are the fuckers who we saw in the dream, right? Oh, it's gameplay mode. Oh, do we have to, like, make a run for it? Come on, zap the bridge. Yes. Yennefer's a badass. We know this.
Yennefer, how big?
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
I still don't know what those things are. I mean, I'm guessing it's some kind of reference
This
to,
bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
She's right there.
After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Alright, alright. So that little cinematic updates with every chapter or whatever that you complete. Hey man, life's good in Vizima, dude. Let's stay here, man. Look at that. Alright, give us some privacy. What do you mean, man? Getting rid of the women? What shitty establishment is this?
It must suffice.
Man, if I was a
Thinking it
king...
cares if I'm clean.
Am
The
here?
gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
On the
what now?
bergère.
In that chair.
In the what now?
Tedwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Oh my god, man. I'm gonna look all prim and proper. If I was a king, I wouldn't give a fuck, man. I'd just say turn up in whatever you want, man.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes.
Mary's.
Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please.
Fuck
And
that.
sit still.
If I was king, I would ban shaving, dude. I just do it because, you know,
And prepare to answer some questions.
this is sort of what you do, I guess. Unless you can grow a beast of a beard at my age, which is a rare thing.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvan Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before
Morvan.
they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia.
Yep.
Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown.
Yep.
Age unknown.
Nearly a century.
All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
See, should I know this? I don't know what I did. Was this like a previous game?
Full Test ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on.
I'm just gonna assume that I killed him.
You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
How? I have no idea what these are, man. I wish I... Oh, fuck. Who the fuck is Van and Roche here?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well.
Fuck.
You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Had to save Triss. Who the fuck is Triss again? How do I know that name, dude? Should I know that name? I do know that name. Fuck it.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I don't know what relevance these fucking answers have, dude. I mean, even if I played the second game, would I know what the fuck he's talking about? Let's just say she got what was coming.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Okay. What the fuck happened to Letho? Sure.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
So Letho was like a double
I
agent
had
in the previous game or
hoped
something?
You would answer that question.
I'm assuming.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on...
Yeah, blah, blah,
With
blah.
these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Yeah, sure. So I answered those questions as best I could, with no knowledge at all about the context of the answers. Did we do well?
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so,
man, what the fuck?
I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Any color as long as it's black.
Black, black, or black.
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
I get to choose? Ooh, goody. Alright, sure. Can I use my Witcher senses to pick the most superior one? I think I'm most drawn to this one, like. I'm not a big fan of the whole, like, neck action going on there, you know what I'm saying? What about this one? It's got, like, the swirly patterns on the jerkin. No, this one's clean, man. This one's clean. Oh, do I have to... Okay, I have to just go and speak to him again.
This might come as news to the gentleman, but The towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience.
Yeah, shut up. Damn it, I didn't realize I had to go and loot them. Okay. Shoes, duds. Alright, man. Don't have to, like, tuck my shirt in. Where are my weapons at, man? Oh my god. Yeah, look at me, man.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough.
Very, very
The gentleman
French
is to
inspired,
stand
not just the
before
accent,
ruler
you know.
of the north and south. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Oh god, should I? You know what?
Confirm away.
Please watch.
Am I gonna have to do this?
Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest.
Fuck, man, I'm glad I wasn't born back in
Gentlemen,
these times, you know, back in like medieval times. Forward and flat. It was right hand on chest, right?
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings.
You Nordlings are gorillas anyway.
Come with me.
Well done. For Harambe, that was good. Okay, fine, let's go. Well,
The
come on then.
gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate type.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Your Majesty, I'm here. I'm here. Oh, however the fuck. Man, I'd be beheaded immediately if I, like, as soon as I walked in the door. What the fuck is this animal in my room?
Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
I'd start laughing, man. Fine. I'll fucking bow. Jeez, I might as well have not bothered. Like a camel getting a drink,
Your
man.
Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern verwort?
Wat gern verwort? Nilfgaardians.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence.
We have bad history with this guy,
My daughter,
right?
Cyrilla. She's returned. And she's in danger.
God, she's a little
The
pot of
wild
joy,
hunt
isn't she?
pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
The Wild Hunt is them snowy, wraith-like skeleton creatures? Is that what the Wild Hunt actually is?
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30?
Why me?
So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
His
She
daughter
trusts
is
me.
that,
Yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter.
Is
You
Ciri?
will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Yeah, it is Ciri, right? Was it like a relation of Ciri? It looks like an angry little pissed off Ciri. Look at her face, man, in that picture. Ciri's like a little tomboy wanting to like fight, sword fight and stuff, and they've like stuffed her into this big wedding cake of a dress, you know? Fuck me, man. Yeah.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army. should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest.
So Yennefer's
This
already been
audience
briefed
is
on this.
finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Man, I got all dressed up for this. It was over in 2 minutes. I might as well come in a fucking thong. Okay, I'm not going to skip anything just in case. Okay. Alright, man. Ooh, it's getting interesting.
Follow
man.
me if the gentleman...
So, is that Ciri's father? It is, right? Because I read up on some of the lore behind Ciri, just very, very brief shit. And apparently she was, did she not know who her parent was? She didn't know who her father was or something at some point in the past. So she was taken in by the witches. Which was a controversial thing right from the get-go, because she was... they only take in boys. Or some shit like
Please
that.
keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
Disgusts. But yeah, there's a bit of backstory behind Ciri and shit, right?
Hey, Witcher.
She was like an illegitimate child.
And it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
But now apparently that's her father, so I didn't know that. I didn't know that she discovered who her father was. If I've read up on the lore correctly, anyway. Stop staring. Fuck you, man. I didn't stare at shit. Circus of assholes, man, back there. Castle life wouldn't suit me, man. Alright. They call this the Royal Garden. I shit better flowers than these. Oh.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yeah, you got it. Man, it's all kinds of dark.
Yes, then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
A shame I have no time.
In triplicate. Okay. What's up, Yennefer?
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd
You know what I'm
consider
saying.
that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you
Fine.
understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
But she's still got the fucking attitude. So our agents, oh, so they're our agents now? Whatever, I'm not gonna bring that shit
How
up.
about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours.
Was a bit awkward.
But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells,
What a story this
haruspicy,
episode.
geomancy,
I like it.
anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best
Sure.
tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. before the Wild Hunt does.
What's the Wild Hunt want from him? I want to know all information I can get here, man. Because
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address.
all right, don't get all
I know
sassy.
as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift.
Yeah, so Ciri is like...
As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
She's got like some kind of natural magic essence in her blood or something, right? That makes her like exceptionally strong or something like that. That's something else I read.
Where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In 2 places. Velen and Novigrad.
Velenwood, lol.
The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance.
Okay.
Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
Well, there's Triss's name again.
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trolde. Join me there once you've learned something.
Alright.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse?
If that's what happened, seems like a pretty good excuse.
It's all right. It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Fine. Okay, so in a previous game we suffered from like amnesia. Or we met Triss and we hit it off and it was, you know...
Not my preference, but I understand.
But we were with Yennefer before that.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Alright, it's not completely all salty between them. But now we're gonna go and... now we're gonna go and end up running into Triss, though? I thought you said no more magic, Yennefer. And she's gone.
Ambassador Varatra?
Oh.
Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Let's learn. Let's learn. Jesus. Okay. How's the war going?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration
He's
I
quite
hear in
smart,
your voice.
to be honest.
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Emir var Emrys.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Sure. What's new in Novigrad? What's the latest from Skellige?
What's new in Skellige?
Skellige.
Nothing.
Close enough.
The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Seems fairly confident. You know what? I'll ask like one more. Situation in Velen. Novigrad.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last.
It's like on the west.
Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
So it's like only a matter of
How do
time.
men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty.
So the church is just like ruling
Who
Novigrad
started
right
the
now.
war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants.
Oh
I've
man.
been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
So I'm picking up on insane human
Thanks for your
settlements.
help.
There's like a
Think
ton
nothing
of
of it.
fucking just flat out
May the great sun light your path.
murderous racism against some of the other so-called lesser races, you know, elves, dwarves, all that. I'm assuming that's what's happening in Novigrad because they're all scared and on edge and shit. Because any day now, Niflgaard might just come ahead and try to acquire them, you know?
How might I serve the gentleman?
Interesting.
By returning my things.
Yes, please.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Oh, God.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
So long. Alright, can I run in here? Well, we totally made the audience. Okay, so now if I check the map, where the fuck are we right now, man? I can't zoom out anymore on this world map. Okay, so where were we? So Kaer Morhen is the in the valley, right? That's the place. The place. That's not fucking vague, is it? The College of the Witches. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it. What's all this about? Boats. Man, it is a big, big fucking map, isn't it? Let me just hit back. It's the wrong back, but whatever. White Orchid. Is that where we were? I believe this is where we were, right? Yeah. Can I travel to here? So I can just fast travel back here, like, whenever I want, right? Royal Palace in Vizima. Okay. Alright, cool. Cool. Okay. Let's make our way out of here. Let's check out some of these side quests, man. What's this guy all about? Nilfgaardian nobleman. What's up? Oh, fuck that.
See you.
I ain't playing no Gwent. You nuts. And, okay, alright. I'm Vatgen. What are them two clowns doing, man? Take time to have a little bit of a poke around before I wrap this one up. Can I climb up here? Just have a little bit of a mooch, man. What the hell happened here?
Any tidings from Vizima?
Okay, alright, sure. Jesus Christ. Gods preserve ye. What are these two guys doing down here then? Can I just jump from this? Okay, sweet. I don't know what the fuck they're doing that shit for. Alright. Thanks, John, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed this episode of The Goddamn Witcher 3. Fucking cool, man. I like learning about the universe. I like learning about the story, trying to put the story together. It's a shame that I didn't play the previous games, but we're here now. We understand what the hell we can. So we're going to meet Triss soon, eh? So I'm assuming that we were, like, with Yennefer. Then at some point, like the first or second game, we lost our memory. And we hopped into bed with Triss. Then we got our memory back. Now we're having dreams about Yennefer and shit. She's a little bit salty about it. It's not our fault, damn it. But now we're gonna go and see Triss again, see what's see what she makes of it all. Alright, interesting shit. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'm gonna catch all you guys in the next one. I've got this. Don't you worry, Roach. I'm gonna be just fine. Can I please target it? Okay, there we go. Breathe. We've only had to eat like an entire fucking granary's worth of bread so far. Woo!